Welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk about big thing, Metaverse. Opinions of well-known people/experts. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. It's possible that the year 2021 was not entirely coincidental in terms of individuals becoming serious about the Metaverse. So many things have gone digital as a result of the pandemic, from socializing to shopping to work, that it sometimes felt like we were already halfway into a Metaverse. We aren't quite there yet, or even close. The Metaverse is a loosely defined all-digital layer of reality that floats above, around, and through the features of the real world, or, in other definitions, is completely different from it. To gain a better sense of this range of viewpoints, we sent a simple two-part question to thought leaders from a variety of fields and industries. What will the Metaverse look like, and how will it be used? Their responses paint a clearer picture of what the Metaverse might become, and what it isn't likely to become. Tiffany Rolfe, Chief Creative Officer, at the global branding and marketing firm r/GA. AR appears to be the simplest approach to get us into the Metaverse so far. But we'll see more attempts to push VR further with headsets, and it'll be game over once we're comfortable wearing our powerful phones over our faces. Or, to put it another way, game on. Even in the same environment or physical location, we will all be experiencing various levels of reality. To some level, we're already doing it with our phones passively in the real world while thinking in a digital one. But we'll see more experiences that go beyond your phone, where our entire bodies are fully engaged, and that's when the Metaverse starts to get interesting. We begin to explore and live in multiple alternative realities at the same time. Ronny Abovitz, founder, Magic Leap. This verse, I believe, will be a wild, organic, and amazing evolution of what we now call the internet and web. Images and diagrams of the internet today resemble a biologic construct, with neuron-like connections and the emergence of proto-life. Although many may try, no single entity will be able to govern this verse, or should. It will feature legacy components that look and feel like the web today, as well as new nodes and capabilities that look and feel like the Ready Player One oasis, wonderful gaming worlds, immersion leaking into our world, like my Magicverse notion, and any combination of these. I believe this verse will have different levels of sentience and autonomy, as well as the emergence of synthetic life, which Sun and Thunder are working on, and a plethora of fascinating worlds to discover. Building a world will become something that anybody can do, much like creating a website or a blog, and people will be able to share deeper aspects of their outward and inner lives across the globe at incredible speeds. Matthew Ball, CEO of venture capital and advisory firm Epyllion Industries. Platform changes of this magnitude are beautiful and they're unexpected. We can make broad assertions like participating in an augmented reality environment, spending more time wearing virtual reality headsets, and owning more virtual products. However, innovation is a recursive process. Some brilliant technology is developed, resulting in more innovation, new behaviors, and new use cases. Something no one believed we required, such as a constant, real-time produced simulacra of the world, may suddenly feel vital. There was no way in the 1990s that you could have predicted TikTok remixes on the Billboard 100, r/Wall Street Bets and YOLO options, or the Bored Apes Yacht Club. Tyler Ishida, Deputy President for Consumer Business Group, Sony Electronics. Because of the clarity and quality of today's technology, the Metaverse may appear as real life to those who participate. All of this points to a more immersive entertainment experience that engages all of the senses while remaining faithful to the creator's intentions. I can see the Metaverse's consumer entertainment features becoming the primary driver, but there is a slew of additional applications that come to mind, including education and research, industrial applications, and even IT and security. I know firsthand that we already have the display, image, and critical sensor technology in place, and that new ways to interact with the Metaverse are rapidly emerging. Timoni West, VP of Augmented and Virtual Reality, Unity. I believe we can all agree that our first fantasies of a fully immersive, independent digital world are not only unachievable, but also unlikely to be what we desire. So, to capture the zeitgeist, I've started defining the Metaverse differently. We're entering an era where every machine we interact with, big or tiny, is becoming increasingly world-aware. They are capable of recognizing faces, voices, hands, relative and absolute position, and velocity, as well as beneficially reacting to this information. These contextually sensitive computers are the key to unlocking ambient computing, in which computers fade into the backdrop of everyday tools. The metaverse is more of a computer era than a thing. Virtual reality sculpting tools and social hangouts, self-driving cars, robotics, and smart homes are just a few of the new types of interactions and apps enabled by contextual computing. Dr. Helen Papagiannis, Augmented Stories, best-selling author of Augmented Human. Vision is only one facet of the equation. It's critical to consider how it will feel, sound, smell, and even taste in addition to how it will appear. The metaverse will be accessible to us through all of our senses and bodies. Today, each of the senses can be used to increase immersion in virtual experiences by mirroring reality. However, there is also the possibility of using the senses in ways that are different from what we might encounter in real life. This opens up a whole new world of possibilities, including the ability to create new senses. Sam Hamilton, head of community and events for blockchain-based metaverse creator the Decentraland Foundation. We can expect self-contained virtual social worlds, as well as service layers and tools that enable creatives and entrepreneurs to access opportunities that the actual world cannot or will not give. It will be immersive and all-encompassing, but it will also have a physical impact on finance, commodities, and services, as well as play, education, governance, and more. It will not, however, be a centralized experience. A centralized metaverse is a video game, not a metaverse. A carefully crafted form of entertainment. You can't give the metaverse's creators and occupants the capacity to shape its destiny unless you give them ownership and the ability to rule it. As a result, the genuine metaverse will be a collaborative, shared space with a decentralized structure. We are witnessing the creation of a new world. The former regulations are Nitzan Mekel Bobrov, Chief AI Officer, eBay. It is hardly an exaggeration to state that the metaverse would not exist without AI. Just as carbon is to the organic world, AI will be both the matrix that gives structural support and the material from which digital representation will be created. The role AI will play in the physical-digital interface is likely the most important way in which AI will define the metaverse's form. Language, eye movement, hand gestures, and mobility are all examples of human movements that AI firms and researchers have already made significant headway with. Understanding what a physical thing is to digitally represent it begins with accurate identification, which we can see in current computer vision applications. Hugo Swart, Vice President and GM of XR, Qualcomm. The metaverse, according to Qualcomm, is an ever-present spatial internet with tailored digital experiences that transcends the physical and virtual worlds, allowing everything and everyone to connect and interact in real time. People will use any computing device, smartphone, PC, AR/VR device, etc., to access the metaverse as a portal to a virtual presence that replicates aspects of real life. Users and businesses can explore, develop, socialize, and participate in a wide range of communities, daily experiences, and economic activities in 2D and 3D in the metaverse. Raine Maida, singer, Our Lady Peace. My children have already adopted the opportunity to have a second existence in a virtual environment. They can not only dress their avatar in Air Jordans that they can't get in the real world, but they can also communicate ideas, creativity, emotional intelligence, and eventually dreams with billions of people instead of being limited by socio-economic, border, and language limitations. To survive, this planet needs to be in a state of equilibrium. The metaverse may supply humanity with yet another important component of balance. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications before you go. Thank you so much for watching us.